Battery's dead, dude. I thought you charged it. E-brake. E-brake. It's locked up. There you go.
Just gotta turn the wheel a little bit. Okay?
Right.
Keep going.
Turn it, turn it. He's hitting the ground now. Back down here. It's almost hit this joint. Unloading it. Turn the wheel on, the other way. Yeah. Welcome to today's channel, guys. Today we're gonna be swapping out the engine on this G37S, and we're gonna be adding a single turbo kit. So stay tuned and hope this video gives you an idea on how to do this and how much it probably costs you, because it's an expensive turbo kit. So let's get it. Sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the show. And there's the skyline getting to work. All right, first we're gonna remove the crash bar, the intakes, and this bar that goes across here, condenser, radiator, all that stuff. So let's run it through it real quick and get this done. Got a few things off the car and we're putting them down over there neatly so that we don't lose anything. Let drain the oil and the coolant. So now we gotta just disconnect a few more things to take this whole entire thing out. So let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Front radiator support and radiator and everything's off, and now we can access everything here, you know. So let's keep working, guys. Let's get this engine out. All right, guys, so now we're gonna take out the harness out of here. So I already took it out of underneath the windshield. Be very careful to take this out. I took it out from there also, and now I have to go inside. Well, for this one I don't, but for this one I have to go inside and disconnect it from the ECU, which is located under the dash. And then after we disconnect this, pull this out, then we're gonna disconnect the exhaust and then the drive shaft from the bottom and the motor mounts, and this thing should come out. So, well, we still got to take off a couple of the little things here and there, you know. But we're almost out, guys. Let's get it. Back harness was a pain in the butt, but it's out. This connector, the white one, it's a little pain in the ass. I broke the little tab on it, but it's alright. It's not a big deal. It still goes in. We actually gotta fix that. So let's get that fixed. Let's find that piece. I didn't even notice that until now. Showing you guys. But yeah, this thing was a mess. I'm trying to get it out. It's all these wires over here. All these wires down here. Cut that one off and I don't know. I think it flew out somewhere, but we'll see what happens. We'll find it. That was my mistake, guys. This the little clip stays in there, so when you put this in, it'll pop down, and then all you gotta do is bring it down and clip it in. So we didn't mess that up. I thought I did, but we didn't. So next we're gonna remove the rest of the intakes off, and then see what we gotta do to, you know, get it out. This thing's almost out, so let's get it. Alright guys, so now the intake's out. We got the intake out. We have the heater hoses out. One's on this side. Get the light. One was in that hole, and then I took the one off of here from there. So that's out. The what else is out? This harness for the battery. All this other harness out already. I gotta disconnect the power steering hard line here and take out the plug from there. Yeah, I gotta take out this AC line that goes to the low side over there, the low side. So let's get it, guys. Let's get it. We're almost out. All right, so we took the hood off. Andres is here today, but he's taking my daughter somewhere to school. So I'm gonna continue working on this thing. We disconnected the AC line here, and we just tucked it up here. We took the other one off and put it somewhere else, just in case. Disconnected the grounds. And yeah, the fuel rail disconnected. This evap system line here disconnected. But yeah, we're moving along. Now I have to take the exhaust off, the drive shaft, and keep going. Let's get it. All right, so we took the exhaust off. Everything came out good. We didn't have to cut anything. So now we're getting ready to remove the drive shaft. I ran this to grab it from here so you can get the engine out. So let's get it. So now he's taking apart the interior so we can get the shifter disconnected. I got the exhaust out like we said earlier, and I got the drive shaft out. Single drive shaft. There's a bolt there. And yeah, he's taking apart the interior here. It's 4 bolts, right, to hold that?
Yeah.
And then that should pop out, and then we should be able to get this engine out. So let's get it. Let's get it. All right, now we're going to be removing the engine. We got all the thing ready. Remove the shifter, drive shaft, all that kind of stuff. Now we're gonna just take this thing out. Stay tuned. cool. Empty bay here. Messed up a little bit these lines here. But we might be replacing the power steering rack anyway, so let's see what happens. This line looks pretty bad, pretty beat up. But yeah, let's get it. We had the trans out. Thing was stuck. And then, yeah, that shit was a pain in the ass. But we got this out. Now we gotta take the clutch out, all the other stuff off. Let's get it. Down the whole thing, took out the clutch, flywheel, all the wiring harness that we're gonna need for the new engine. And now we're doing some what do you call, planning to install the turbo kit in the engine. So let's get it. So now we're gonna clean the engine bay, power wash it, make it nice. So stay tuned for that, guys. All right. So engine bay semi-clean. We power washed it and degreased it as much as we could. You can tell there's a couple other places where you can just go over with the rag. We took the tray out of here. 2 of those bolts broke, and we didn't find any more mice or broken wires down here. That's important, yo. Looking in here, because look how many wires you have in here. And if a mice goes in there and freaking bites all those cables, puppy, you're screwed. That's why I wanted to take that freaking tray off. Everything looks pretty clean, and we're gonna take care of some of these raw spots. So let's get it. So now we're going to pretty much peel everything off of here, and we're gonna get all this bare so that we can, you know, restore some of this rust that it's starting to come out, and we don't want rust. So we live in Jersey, and you should get undercoat too, dude, while everything's out. Yeah. But all right, so now we're gonna just peel all this off so we can paint all this, Joe. Let's get it. So, what are we doing? What happened here, man? What are you doing? He's looking for mice. Oh, snap. Discharge. So all that stuff goes in here, guys. If you guys didn't put 2 together, we finessed it out of there somehow. You know what I mean? And that's what we do out here. We get it done. But everything looks good. We're gonna refreshen all this rust shit and, you know, get it done right. Let's get it. What do you need? gotta put the thing on there while you do that. What a mess. Alright, we just arrived. What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy? Why you bugging at, motherfucker? Huh? Why you bugging at, motherfucker?
Shut up. I don't even know how it feels to step on that little dog shit. What are you doing? Oh, that board? Oh, they did take the coils. Son of a gun. Para bajarlo es más fácil. Alright, so I backed the truck up all the way to the shed. Now we have a step ladder. Hubiéramos sacado esta pinche lawnmower. Shit. Let's move some stuff. Alright, we're getting the engine out now. We put it to the corner there. Sophia's out here with us today. Hi, Sophia. Say hi. You're on YouTube. Let's get it. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. Ready? Going back. Ahí, ya, ya. ¡Perro! Bájalo. Bájalo. Dale. Espérate, déjame. Ahí mero, dale ahí mero. Bájalo. Teamwork. Alright, so this engine's been sitting for 2 years. I just took off the lower intake manifold. There's like rust in these valves, but these ones are not rusted at all. They didn't have injectors in it either, and they just had like that kind of material on top of it. People don't understand how crucial it is, you know, to cover these engines right. But we live and learn. Well, I don't. This person does. Took off the wiring that I had on there because it was all messed up, and I put it right here. It's right there, guys. So yeah, they took a lot of parts from this engine, so we're just gonna have to swap them over. Luckily, we got a alternator because our old alternator was seized. Can't turn it, so now these pulleys are shot. We get new ones. This one don't even turn a little bit. And then this one sounds like crap too. So we don't want that. Plug this up for now. They took this little thing from here, but I have one luckily from a 370Z. So this is it. But everything else looks good. The sensors look good. Just got to do a couple things, put the new motor mounts on, and just a few other little things, you know, that need to be done. So let's get it. Let's vacuum all this out and see what we can do with that rusted stuff. See if we can get it cleaned up too. All right, so we have this mess here. This is all that we're installing. The new engine has like 30,000 miles, right? 30,000? Yeah. 30-some thousand, that's what the guy said. Yeah, we fixed all that rust that we were talking about earlier. I cleaned all that up. Then we cranked it over. It was getting stuck, but I think because it's been sitting so long, it was just somewhere stuck, and then we got it unstuck, and it started turning. So we're gonna see if it's, you know, we're gonna still go for it. Because the compression feels good. We were turning the engine, and you can feel the compression coming out to your face from each cylinder. So hope you guys enjoy this little photo shoot thing. All right, today it's a new day. we're taking all off the rust out of the car so we can paint it. It's like 56 degrees right now outside, so it's still pretty chilly, but we bought a heater yesterday. Bought a master heater, a little heater here to heat up the car and sometimes use it for the shop, which I don't think it'll work for this big ass shop, but it'll work. So we got tanks set up, everything set up, parts ready to go in, waiting on some other parts. And yeah, we're just prepping. Stay tuned. All right, so we're gonna put some of this rust dissolver on the parts that are really bad to get rid of that rust. So let's get it. All right, so the U.S. just tied with England, and we are ready to spray this engine bay. We cleaned it all up, we taped it all off, make sure that everything's good, and we're gonna just spray it down. Ponle a ir in this hole. I'm taking off the rest of it. We're gonna fill that hole up. I mean, it doesn't really matter, that hole, bro. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Just leave it like that. So yeah, we're just gonna spray everything else. Make sure we don't get that rust back. You know. So let's get it. Okay, so now it's painted, restored. Everything looks good now. Now we're gonna be working on getting this bad boy in there and getting it boosted.